The district court found Everett's crusade was motivated, at least in part, by personal animus and self-interest. The Supreme Court has stated self-interest and animus may indicate the speech involves a private dispute rather than an issue of public concern. But, as we pointed out in Rode, complete reliance on the speaker's motivation for speaking is inappropriate. Motivation is only one factor to consider. Indeed, in Connick, the court held that even though the assistant district attorney's questionnaire was motivated by self-interest and largely concerned personal grievances, one question concerning pressure to participate in political campaigns touched upon matters of public concern. We credit the district court's findings that Everett's actions were motivated in part by personal animus and self-interest. However, based on its content, form, and context, we believe Everett's speech, at least in the early stages, touched on matters of public concern. Next, we address whether the county's interests in proper departmental management outweighed Everett's interest in commenting on matters of public concern. As we have noted, we do not believe the UCBR findings should be given preclusive effect. Accordingly, we must review the entire record. On one side, we weigh Everett's interest in speaking and the public's interest in hearing. On the other side, we weigh the public employer's interests. The employer's interests are impaired where the speech 1. Impaired discipline by superiors. 2. Impaired harmony among co-workers. 3. Had a detrimental impact on close working relationships for which personal loyalty and confidence are necessary. 4. Impeded the performance of the speaker's duties. Or 5. Interfered with the regular operation of the enterprise. These interests are referred to collectively as disruption. The public has a significant interest in legitimate whistleblowing. Consequently, we have held that in cases involving speech on matters of public concern, an employer must demonstrate the employee's conduct causes an actual disruption in order to outweigh the employee's interest in free expression. The presumption in favor of free speech is great, and a mere showing of a disruption is not by itself sufficient for a determination that an employee's speech is not protected. However, the record before us provides ample evidence that Everett's activities disrupted office efficiency beyond the point where she should be protected. Everett was a clerical employee who worked closely with the commissioners, Heinzman and Knepp, in a small office. Proximity within an organizational hierarchy is a significant factor in the employer's demonstration that a public employee's speech had a detrimental impact on a necessarily close relationship. Noting the crucial variant in Pickering, balancing is hierarchical proximity. Everett's investigation, her note-taking, and above all, her dogged attempt to obtain criminal prosecutions destroyed any proper work relationship with Knepp, Heinzman, and the commissioners. Indeed, Everett herself